Oh, and I left a little poop treasure right in the box. Oh, a little poop treasure. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to take it, and I'll probably get rid of it, but yeah, I got a poop treasure. What is going on, everyone? Roughneck 2 Charlie, and we're back on the island from about a week break. I've been super busy with the holiday, and my little one had her second birthday, so big shout out, happy birthday to her. But we're back, and we need to get to work. From the time that I'm filming this, I got about 48 hours until PvP starts. So, but by the time you see this, PvP will have started. So, we got to get beefed up. We got to get beefed up. So, first thing we need to do is we need to get some brick. And in order to make brick, you see, we're going to need a cement mixer because it takes cement and brick to make brick walls, of course. In order to get that cement mixer, we're going to need carbon. And that carbon we can mix together with iron and we'll make some steel ingots. So, that's what we're looking at today. I think that we're going to need to, we're really going to need to buckle down. Because like I said, I got about 48 hours until people are telling me they're coming for me. So all we got is our lumber house. We don't have any defenses. We don't have nothing up. And I'm talking people on the server, they're already breeding Rexes, which we're not going to have to worry about up on this tower, which is a good thing. But, well, you know, people already have high-level Quetzals and talking about coming in, and definitely if we don't have any defenses up against any flyers at all, then we're in a world of hurt. Oh, other thing, I did some research, and these explorer notes, I know that they replace what am I stuck on? What am I rock? Just a rock. But these explorer notes. So I noticed that they replaced the dossier, and you no longer unlock stuff when you tame all the different dinos and everything like that. But unfortunately, in Primitive Plus, it's broken. So, you know, we're going to come across them here and there, but they're really not going to do us any good. So they're not going to unlock anything for us. So let's see. I got distracted. I totally went to the wrong mountain. I should have gone to the mountain right behind the house. There's no obsidian over here, which is what we need. So we're going to have to head out behind the house. So I will head on over that way, and I'll see you when I get there. All right, so we're back out behind the house, which we could have been here and back by now, but oh, what can you do, right? So we got some obsidian up here, which is what we're going to need. We're going to have to take some down, and I think we put it either in the construction table or the smithy. I'm not sure which one it's crafted in, but we'll take a look when we get down there. But we'll get some obsidian gathered up here, and this will definitely be this will help us out a lot because this obsidian pick as well, when we use that on regular stone, that's going to give us clay. So we're going to be able to get... Oh, I'm overweight here. Let's see. What can we drop? Well, don't need the iron. Yeah, maybe drop half of it. Oh, good. Okay, so we can bring this back to the house. And, oh, while I have the time, I want to thank you all. I want to say thank you because we are over 100 subs. I never thought I'd see the day. I honestly didn't. I started this channel a little over a month ago and never saw it coming that I would actually see the first 100. Which, in all of the time that I've been watching videos on how to build a YouTube channel, everyone's been telling me those are the hardest ones to get, the first 100. So, super pumped, super excited. I thank you all of you that have been out there that have supported me along the way. I thank you very, very much. And I can't wait to put out more future content, and hopefully we can all stick together and we can really grow. So, moving on from that. We're here, let's see, no, it's not on the construction table. All right, it must be in the smithy. Let's see here. Melee. Okay, there. So we need obsidian, wood, and hide. So let's see. Let's throw the obsidian in here. We got some hide. We don't have any wood on us. But what I do is there's a green drop that lands out here. And every so often I collect the stuff out of it. And usually it's wood. So what I end up doing is I just save it for instances like this where I need a little bit of wood. I can just place it down, break it. Get enough to make a pickaxe or something like that. If I just need a little bit of wood. So let's see. Let's get this made up. We can make. Oh, we can make. How many can we make? Make 2. Well, it'd be good to have a backup. So the good thing is we got this obsidian pickaxe, which is gonna help us hugely. Like I never thought that one tool in a specific thing would be so important. But in Primitive Plus, it's the obsidian pickaxe. So let's see here. What are we going to do? Oh, I'm going to drop. I forgot to bring in the iron. So I'm going to bring the iron in because we're going to need the extra. If I can get in. Okay, so let's just drop this iron off real quick. You can see here I already got a little bit of brick cooking right now. So that's just clay. Clay in the clay in there. Let's see. We got some crystal from earlier. So let's make a spyglass while we're here. Because we are going to have to get eventually, we're going to have to get more dinos. So might as well get a spyglass so that we can find something halfway decent. Let's drop this in there. Drop that in there. Drop the wood. Okay, now we got ourselves a spyglass, which is always handy. They're always handy. So let's see. We're going to head out. And we got our new obsidian pickaxe, so we're going to go up and let's just check the mountain. We know we have obsidian behind the mountain. Grab a drink of water real fast before we head up. But we're going to head on up. We're going to check the mountain up top, and hopefully we can get some carbon off of these, and things will really get rolling. So I'm going to head right up, and I'll meet you at the top. So we're back up behind the house. We're on the mountain. We got plenty of obsidian up here, so hopefully we can get some carbon rolling. We got our obsidian pickaxe, so let's go over and mine this, see what we get. All right, ironstone obsidian. No, none from that. Let's see, more ironstone obsidian. Okay, so I don't know if it's something different with the island. Let's try another one. Ironstone obsidian. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the island. I first started Primitive Plus on the center, and usually any obsidian that you mined with it, you would get carbon from it. So I'm gonna have to do some poking around here and maybe see what we can do. So I already went over and I checked the volcano, and there was no obsidian inside the volcano. Somebody must have already mined it out. So I'm gonna check over here on the top of these, over by Blue Ob, over by in the snow biome. So maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some obsidian over here. I haven't been here. Let's just check this blue drop real quick. Or a purple drop. Oh, nice. Nice, we got ourselves a ramshackle pick, so that's always a good thing. But yeah, I don't see any obsidian over here. I don't know if it's something that's changed. I have not, like I said, I haven't played on the island for quite a while. Like last time I played on the island, there wasn't any redwoods or nothing. I don't know what's changed as far as like materials and where to get them and stuff like that. So I'm gonna check around here. I'm gonna check around the rest of the snow biome here. I'm gonna run over to the other mountain and maybe I'll find something over there. I don't know. I don't recall there ever being obsidian on the snow biomes in the island, but like I said, things have changed a lot since I last played, so I'm going to run over there and I'm going to take a look. Alrighty, so we're over on the other mountain in the snow biome still, which used to never be snow, but we got a blue drop here, so I might as well grab that while we're over here. Every little bit helps along the way, so let's see. Oh, ramshackle hatchet, can't complain with that. Lumber door, we don't need that. Let's just ding that down. So, well, if all else fails, at least we got a couple good ramshackle tools out of the trip, which is going to help us a lot anyway in the, as we get moving along, because we only have plant species X as defenses really in Primitive Plus. So I'm going to be making a lot of crop plots, a lot of large crop plots. So having good tools is going to help me gather a lot faster. So I'm going to poke around here a little bit more. I'm going to search the mountain and I'm going to see if I can find anything, and I'll be right back. Now I got searching around and I couldn't find anything at all. But I did find this. Johnny Rebels, you left behind a Dimorphodon. Oh, and I left a little poop treasure right in the box. Oh, a little poop treasure. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to take it and I'll probably get rid of it. But yeah, I got a poop treasure. So I'm going to do some research. I'm going to check online and I'm going to see what I can find and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did some research online and apparently carbon is a little funky on the island. And the only place that we can get it is here on the outside of the volcano. I didn't even think to check the path coming down because I just flew in. I didn't see any earlier. But apparently this is going to be the only place that we can get it, which is going to be really tough once we all start getting going with PvP. Because, let's see, I'm overburdened here. Let's drop that poop. We don't need our poop treasure anymore. So let's see, drop the stone. And we're not, I don't think, we might be a little overweight for the bird. Because our weight is a little bit higher, but we'll see. Can we fly? No, we can't fly. So let's see, let's drop the iron. And can we fly now? Yes, we can. Okay, so, like I was saying, so this is going to make things really, really tough once PvP starts up. because now we're all going to be fighting over a few nodes. So I'm going to bring this back to base, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're finally back at base after what took us way too long for what we needed to do. Let's throw this carbon in here. Let's see. We've got the iron and the carbon. It's going to mix together. I think I have some spark powder. No, I don't have any spark powder. I know the other two are empty. So I'm going to run out. I'm going to grab what spark powder I had. I was just cooking up some meat earlier. So I'm just going to grab the spark powder out. And actually what I'll do is I'll take the meat and everything too. I'll just take everything, bring it inside. So we're going to mix these together in the refining forge. And basically what happens is just a combination of the carbon and the iron. And it makes steel ingots. The only thing that stinks though is it does take 2 iron for everything. So let's stick all that in there. But let's see here. We'll stick the spark powder in here. I'm gonna take this charcoal out. Stick the spark powder in here, and we should be able to fire this up and get some carbon going. So let's see, double check. Yeah, see, we didn't have any spark powder kicking around. I'm gonna need to make a ton of spark powder eventually. So let's see here. I think that if we just let this sit, it only takes about probably 30 seconds for I think a steel ingot to kick it to what's the word I'm looking for? To refine. There we go. All right, so we got a steel ingot. So let's see. How many do we need to make the? No, not in there. To make the what are we looking for? The cement mixer here. Man, I'm hurting tonight. Okay, let's see. So we need 20 of them. So we're gonna have to go out. We're gonna get a bunch of things done. We're gonna need to get more carbon, make more steel. I think we may have enough now to last us to make the cement mixer. So that'll be a good thing. So let's see here. Zoom, zoom. Let's level you up. And now what I think we need to do is moving these materials were killing me. It was horrible. And I've been trying to do it all with a pteranodon, which we all know pteranodons have really low weight. And on PvP, it's not like I can really pump up the weight on a pteranodon just for the sake of getting around. Let's grab this blue drop while we're here. So what have we got inside? Lumber. We don't need a door frame already. And the sign, we'll keep the sign. We haven't learned the sign. We probably won't even use it, but whatever. We'll keep it anyway because we don't have it. So what I'm going to do is I'm thinking we need to get an RG. At least something that will carry a little bit of weight. So I'm thinking let's head over by Carno Island. And I'm going to set down a raft. And wow, look at the aloes. Aloe spawns have been horrendous ever since they first came out. I mean, I'm talking like I've seen packs as much as 12 at some point. I haven't seen anything like that yet on the island, but on center there was a lot. Well, here we got more. So yeah, aloes are everywhere. But like I was saying, I'm gonna head over by Carno Island, not on Carno Island, but just on the shore across from it. And I think I'm gonna build a taming raft. Now, there's a lot of taming raft designs out there on YouTube. But this is one that I haven't gotten it from anywhere. It's just something that I've always done, that I've always built. So I'm going to grab a whole bunch of materials and I'm going to get started on it. Okay, so I've been gathering all kinds of materials. It's nighttime now. I got a raft made up. So what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sink the foundations. Now, for those of you that don't know what sinking a foundation is, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a foundation centered here. And usually if you hop on the raft, it will help you center it and then hop off and then you can set your foundation centered. So actually it's not quite centered. So let's try and get this centered. And you want to get it pushed out as far as you can go before it falls off. So let's see. Let's just set this a little farther. Normally you can get it out past, you can see the board that's going horizontal across. If you put it right past there, normally, whoop, a little too far. So yeah, right about here. And then what we'll do is we'll start sinking foundations. And what you do is you put a pillar in the middle. Oh wait, that's not going to work here. I'm going to have to push it. I'm going to have to push back. So I'm going to stick a couple foundations here and go all the way back. So foundation wise, this is going to be a 3x3 all the way around. So let's destroy these. And what we're going to do is basically I'm over cucumbered, as I like to say. Let's make another one. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick a pillar right in the very middle of that foundation. And once you do that and you try and set another foundation next to it, it's going to be a little bit lower than the other. And you can see here, it's just a tad lower. So what you do is you just go back behind and you destroy the pillar and destroy the foundation. and then you stick a pillar into the foundation you just put down, and then you can see here it's gonna, no, not right there. Arc likes to lie to me. Let's see here. Sometimes you need to squat down. There we go. And you can see it's lower. So I'm going to keep doing that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until I get the foundations down as low as I want. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been going back and forth, sinking it down, and now I want to place some stone ones. And you can see it kind of mixes in with the raft when you get it down low enough. You can just go back behind, break out the last floor or foundation, break out the last pillar, and then you can set your foundations in. And this is going to protect your raft, especially this raft we can tame all the way up to, we can tame Spinos, Rexes, no gigs, but we can get Spinos, Rexes, and even with this design, I even have it set up to where you can catch Argentavises with it. So this is a very useful raft design, and like I said, I'm going to get it all busted out. I'm going to put the rest of these foundations down. I'm going to need to make more. I don't think I made enough to start. So we're going to put foundations down, and we're going to surround it. Let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So I'm going to make the rest of the stuff that I need, and I'll be right back. All right, slight change of plans. One of the big herds of allosaurus decided to work their way down. So I'm going to have to move further down the beach. I can't gather any more resources without the chance of them coming in, killing me, killing Zoom Zoom. So I'm going to move down the beach, probably only about 100 meters or maybe not. So we got both of the herds of allosaurs have decided to come down to the ocean side here. So I'm going to scoot all the way across over to the other side of the river. It's going to be the safest thing that we can do. I got pretty much all the materials needed so that we can make this. So I'm going to meet you over on the other side. Okay, so we're over where it's safe and sound. I have pretty much all the materials I need. First, I'm going to grab the ceilings. You can see I got a whole bunch of door frames, ramps, dino gate, dino gateway. And this is all going to come together, and it's going to be really useful. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to surround the entire outside, except for the backside where you steer it from. We're going to surround the entire thing with ceilings. This way, it just gives us a bigger raft to work with. And also, because we're going to be capturing, like I said, we're going to be capturing Spinos and Rexes in here. So we're going to need as much room as possible. So once you get that all surrounded, we're going to run over. We're going to grab our door frames. And let's see, I'm a little overcumbered. Maybe if I set a couple down. But these door frames, what it's going to allow us to do is allow us to, one, it's cheaper to make, and you can make a lot more faster than putting up walls. And two, you can shoot through them if you're over by the river or if you're on the edge of the ocean. So let's see, I'm over encumbered. So let's dump off about half of these, dump them back in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack these 3 high all the way around, but not completely on the outside. You can see here where it's glitching back and forth. That's where the inside wall is going to be, because on the back side where I have the storage right now, that's going to be the ramp. If you go out any farther, the ramp isn't going to have any foundations to hold it, and you're not going to be able to set it. So like I said, 3 high, that's going to capture everything as big as a Rex and a Spino. So anything smaller will stay in. And you can tame pretty much anything you want in here. You can tame a mammoth if you wanted to. Anything that you can aggro and get to run up in here, it's going to work for that. So I'm going to get these all stacked up, 3 high all the way around. What's attacking Zoom Zoom here? Dilos. I can't get anything done on the island nowadays. Always attacked by something. So I'm going to get him taken care of. I'm going to kill this Dilo real fast. I'm going to get everything stacked up. I'm going to get the doorway put on. And then I'll be right back. All right, so I got everything stacked up. One thing I forgot to mention, you're going to need to put down some fence foundations in order for the dino gate to snap on there. So anyway, we got that done. We got the door frames all the way around. You can see 3 high all the way around. And this is going to make for a perfect taming pen. Now all you do is you can actually, in Primitive Plus, we have concrete. And obviously in vanilla version, you have metal. You could always use metal. For the sake of getting it done fast, I use wood. I probably only had something break maybe 2 or 3 of these. You can just repair them real quick with just minimal materials. And then it actually does keep them busy. They'll attack the wood, and then you won't have to, and then you'll be able to trank them while they're doing that. So basically all you do is you just stack the ramps on the outside, and then the last ones, I'm 1 short. Let's run out and grab the materials real quick. But like I was saying, basically you snap from the top of the door frames all the way down to the raft, and then the last 3 you're gonna put on the raft itself. That way, what you're going to do is you're just going to be able to pull up on the side of an island, side of the river, side of the ocean, wherever you are, wherever there's something that you want to tame, and you're going to turn with the ramp side towards the land. So let's see, get this last one to place. Oh, we were too short. I made two. So you got this ramp, and basically you just aggro anything up into it, and I just use my Pteranodon. You can use an RG if you want a little bit more health, but you just aggro something up, and it'll fall inside, and you can shoot it all you want, and as soon as it goes down, then you can hop on your raft, and you can drive it right out into the middle of the ocean, and you're not going to have to worry about a single thing coming to bother you. And this is really, really helpful. You can just park your Pteranodon or your RG, whatever you're flying on. You can park that on the outside. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make thatch right now because that's all I have on me, and it's just for real quick. But basically, you're going to take some ceilings. I'll eventually make this stone, but you just put ceilings, and you put ceilings right down the middle, just the four of them. And then all you need to do is when you'll open the door, and if you want to tame an RG, you just get it to follow you through the door. You land inside, so you'll leave the door open like this. You'll fly in and land, and the RG will attack the bird you have, and then you just run over, close the door, and I use Pteranodon because Pteranodons can fly out through the single ceiling wide spot, but the RG can't. So be sure to use a Pteranodon if you're taking out RGs. So, but that does it for today's episode. I really hope you had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. We got a lot more to do, but right now we're set up. We can get some RGs, we can get some Rexes, we can get some Spinos. We can get some dinos really easy with this, and we can go for high ones and not even have to really worry about stuff attacking us. So, if you liked it, smash that thumbs up button down below, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. For now, I'm Roughneck2 Charlie, and I will see you very soon.